Welcome to Meritaladon, a land where anything is possible. A very large world with an asteroid belt are always visible in the sky of this world, while at night 2 moons dot the night sky, with a third making its presence known on special occasions. Nearly a millennia ago, the world was torn asunder by 2 great wars. From the north, the Demon War, the fiendish war known to demonologists as the Blood War. This had demons and devils spilling over and fighting each other along with trying to destroy the mortal population. In the south was the Scourge Horde War, a combination of a powerful cloud giant empress that had formed the scattered tribes of orcs, goblins, hobgoblins, giants, and bugbears into a massive force. Only by the combined forces of the different kingdoms and a few key adventuring groups from the Adventurers Guild were the armies stopped. Now, centuries later, there's rumblings of a new Scourge Horde. The old castle the Cloud Giant used that was thought to be destroyed has rumored to be sighted.
Like I can stay in the voice channel, but I won't be able to respond immediately all the time, and I won't be able to roll like that.
If you have to do any rolling tonight, I think there's going to be an issue.
Yeah, please.
Oh, is it?
It's a talky one.
Theoretically, yeah.
Oh.
It's a talky one or roll of new characters one. We don't know yet. We're going to find out, actually.
Hey!
Right
Oh,
now.
no. Oh yeah. The dang on castle thing.
We're in the painting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do
boy.
you want to? Do you want?
So
No.
I'll stay in the voice just so I can hear what's going on, but
Sure.
I'll see if I can respond.
All right, sure, yeah, no problem, man. If you want to do that, hell yeah, gamer, let's go. Oh yeah, because I'm technically.
Can you hear my background?
No.
No? Okay.
There we go. Okay. What were we doing last week?
We're in a painting.
You guys were dying. I mean, what? You guys.
I mean, to be fair, that's not far off for this group.
That's every other week.
I can sync view right now, force you guys to look at this. This is where you guys ended up. So last week, you guys were invited to the estates of the Stormstrides. And you guys are like, hey, yeah, what could possibly go wrong with that? Let's go. And so you guys went. You guys had a lovely evening. You were talking with people. You guys are talking with a couple influential people in Sephirum that wanted to chat with you guys because of your, Fenrith and Rowan winning the Coliseum tournament. There we go. That's a word. Let's go. You guys were introduced to Lady Garon Stormstride, the lady of the house, and she showed you her collection of artifacts she found from bygone ages. You were introduced to Master Harbeck. He is the Master of the Forge and leader of the Dwarven contingent in Sephirum. You were introduced to Magister Delaba, which is a high mage in the Wizard Guild, and she helps not cultivate. I guess technically cultivate would be the right word. Cultivate the different contracts between the different guilds. You were introduced to Lady Quinar, which she is an ex-adventurer and in charge of her own adventuring company based out of Sephirum. And then last, but to you guys certainly least, introduced to Sir Mayron Yarleaf, which is a noble merchant lord. That
you
does
mean
not,
Big Cheese McAssface?
that does not like Fenrith and Rowan for the sheer fact that they cost him about 20,000 gold because they won.
Well, he can eat a dick, so
you guys were showing all across her. We're gonna scroll over all across her different areas that she's collected. A nice big library, a couple halls of paintings, and then a hall of her artifacts that she has, which you guys were apparently impressed with, especially the horse that was on fire. Don't know why you guys like that one so much.
Oh, he was so pretty.
It was a nightmare. That's cool.
I want one.
And then as you guys were looking at one of the paintings, the lights went out, and the butler Valen disappeared to try to go turn them back on. And you guys figured, well, this is no longer just a whoopsie. This is a oh no, let's get out of here. You guys go find a dead body of a servant. Go collect your items. Luckily enough, they were not interested in your dingy looking bag of holding. They were just interested in the weapons when they broke in, whoever broke in. So you guys had all your stuff. You guys went up to Lady Quinar's room. She outfitted herself in her weapons so that she could help you guys defend everyone else. And you guys are like, well, let's get out of here. You guys try to get out. Did not work. Then you guys are like, hey, we heard something. Let's go take them out. And D'Artagnan's like, ooh, pretty picture. And touches it, which probably not the best idea.
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Yeah, probably not the best idea, especially since it changed from...
The image changed. Why would you touch it?
It changed from that nice castle with a armored figure to just the castle grounds.
Someone in the picture.
And so now you guys are in this gloomy looking area. And as you guys are looking around trying to get your headings, an old lady comes up and she's like, what are you guys doing out here so late? Come, get out of here. Let's go. And she starts to head back down the road, away from the castle.
D'Artagnan looks at everybody like, that's fucking weird.
Yeah. Why do you touch shit? When we look at the castle, does it look like a large castle, or does it look like it could be a giant's castle?
Oh, that's a good question, actually.
Because like scale wise, like I understand that it's giant as in like it's a large castle, but is it a giant's size?
No, it's not a giant castle. It's just a large, grandiose estate.
And the woods are behind us, and the castle's in front of us.
Kind of. So essentially, we're just going to switch to. I need a blank sheet that is not this. All right, cool. We're just going to use this up here. Let's. So essentially, if the castle is where it is on the map, there's like a road going down, and the lady is going this way, and there's trees on each side.
Did she look human?
There's like trees all over here.
She's still with it.
She's humanoid, yeah.
Perez?
What's up?
Is she still within 60 feet of us?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I sense any magic coming off of her?
Nope.
Nothing?
Nope.
Okay.
Do we follow creepy lady? I don't want to go near the castle.
I mean, she doesn't ping any magic. Doesn't seem magical to me. Seems unthreatening.
Follow creepy lady. Big guys in front.
Follow the creepy lady.
I put like Fenrith in front of me, and I'm like holding on to like the back of his cloak. Freaks out. I don't like spooky shit. You've ever seen the train for haunted houses? I am hiding behind the dragonborn.
D'Artagnan got his wand out, and he was just like, okay. Well,
casually carry my axe in one hand as we go. Because I know I can carry it easily. It's just using it one-handed that's not a thing.
D'Artagnan has a flame at the end of his wand just so that everybody else who doesn't have dark vision, all two of them can see.
Yeah, is that
I'm also ready to very stern talking to.
All right. You have your NPC. Oh, that's a really large NPC. Ooh. Why? Oh my god. Oh,
They're
please.
giant.
They are, yeah.
Can I sense motive on that lady?
Sure, make a
Well,
insight
I
check.
can't roll. So if someone rolls for me, I have advantage.
I got you.
Oh, okay, you'll do it.
Yep.
Do you have
ponies?
Oh, you don't have access to a character sheet, do you?
Fuck.
I think it might be a +6.
The +6, so that's a 15.
I mean, she is hurrying off. She's not really looking to see if you guys are following or not. She is heading off towards this area.
We follow.
Yes, good.
Yes.
Good.
Once the nobles and the
You're behind
follow.
me. I'm behind Fedorith. We're literally doing like the scared train for freaking Halloween. Yeah, that
Should we
works.
do fly up?
You guys are just wow. Oh, I already have D'Artagnan there.
Yes, D'Artagnan uses Shadow Clone Jutsu, and now there's another one of them.
All right.
I mean, later levels.
I don't know where you
At
guys
later
want
levels.
to put your nobles, but
I will be probably like
You would be in the back because that's who can't see in the dark. The rest of us in the front can.
I'd be next, like right. I'd be right here next to them.
Yeah, because we don't have to be single file, right?
No,
not really.
Okay.
I'd be next to them with my wand out, with the flame at the tip.
Oh yeah, I've got my crossbow.
You will do what? Said Iron
She's
Man.
got her crossbow.
Okay. All right. So you guys go, and you guys are following the lady.
Yep.
Okay, where's my hell map again?
Can I ask the lady of the house if she knew this what the painting did?
No, I did not. I thought that was just a very, beautiful painting. I thought it was, of some far off land, and I really liked it. I did not realize it was bloody magical.
You never cast anything to see if it was magical?
Well, of course I did, but nothing came up.
Until the house got robbed and they got what they wanted and they turned the damn painting into a teleport thing.
Yes, I do ask that we do hurry back so I can make sure they don't steal anything else, please. There was a lot of very valuable stuff there and very special items in there.
As we're walking, I look at her and I go, "You got any clue how to get through a painting?"
That does not exist over here right now?
I honestly have no idea. No. I'm used to dealing with paintings only in galleries.
Join the club. We follow and.
Holy crap, D'Artagnan.
Why?
Oh,
Alright, you guys are facing 256 goblins.
Yeah.
As you guys go through, Kanar is still very protectively in front of her. Okay, you guys go down the road. The two girls holding onto Fenrith, no, please don't go. Please, no.
Creepy.
You guys come in, and it is. You guys see a small village.
Are there werewolves around?
Yes, definitely. There's houses all about, but you can see there's no lights coming from them. You can see the lady, the old lady, come. No, that's your. We're just gonna go. She comes down this way, and she's like, she kind of looks back to see you guys are following. She's like, hurry up, come. She's running down, almost. Well, for her running, for you guys, it's a nice brisk walk. Down, and she turns you guys down a road to what looks to be almost like a tavern type area, and she opens the door, and she quickly ushers you guys, and she's like, come, hurry, and she's looking around very nervously and expecting something to happen at any point in time, and kind of staying as small profile as possible as she ushers you guys in.
We do not have a small profile. We are large people in the tavern.
Okay, you guys go in then?
I will.
Yes.
All right.
And I keep my wand out, ready to fuck anybody up.
Pretty sure that's a felony in some places. You guys go in,
It is
and
long with a special tip.
Oh my god.
you guys go in, and it's not a normal tavern. It's more of almost like a Viking hall, like a great hall,
Meat hall.
where it's a whole bunch of people together. Except it's not really jovial. It is people drinking, but also now
About
looking
to
at
shit
you.
themselves.
Yeah, now looking at you guys as you come in, and you see a couple kind of like raised with hands on weapons as you guys come in, and as you guys get in, and the old lady comes and shuts the door and kind of like bolts it up a little. She's like, and everyone's staring at you guys as you see a mix between the common races, so elves, humans, dwarves, and half-elves.
So if we didn't stick out before, we are fucking weird here.
We are
Well,
weird.
that's your guys'. I'm just fine over here.
Really?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You are, you basic bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
Quickly, telepathically to my eye, ask if I should stow my weapon.
I just keep my wand in my hand, just not threatening the people of the tavern.
Well, I have mine
Yeah,
in hand and
I've
on.
lowered my crossbow.
All right. As you guys stand there, it's like it's a staring contest between the two groups, apparently, or
A wave.
moment or two, as you see this lady come out, and she's like, welcome. Sorry for the stairs. We don't get outsiders very often. Actually,
you tell
never
us
at all.
Where we are? I look around.
Yes, well, you are in
I'm like,
Elmton.
Where?
Elmton?
Elmton.
Yes. This is.
And where is that exactly?
Elmton.
Kind of looks at you confused, like, I'm so. What do you?
Well, we were just in. Where were we?
We're in Olympica.
Last year we were in this Fium Coast. Is that our coast?
Guys.
She looks at you guys like you guys are crazy.
Okay,
I
is it you
touched
don't
the painting, and then there was a flash of light, and now we're here. Something screwy.
She looks at you like, okay, these guys should probably, be committed a little bit.
Do we
If
look
you couldn't
like
tell, we're
common
not from
people
around here.
you would see? Or actually, can they understand us and we understand them?
It is a little bit hard. Their speech is more akin to as if it'd be almost like Shakespearean common compared to you guys speaking English from now.
Oh no! From whence we came.
Was that sorry?
Do we recognize their dress style from the guild?
No. This is it. Well, it still kind of looks slightly European, but more like muted colors. It's like they don't have any access to the higher stuff. It's just basic like cotton and stuff like that. It's almost like they're all farmstead, like middle of nowhere farmstead dress type. And yeah, their language is very much. You guys can understand them. It's a little hard, and a few of what you guys will be saying, they'll be kind of like, "What are you talking about?" type thing. But you guys can still talk for the most part.
We get the gist of it from each other.
So what's the deal with that big castle?
Yeah, obviously we're not from around here.
As you mentioned the castle, everyone kind of like stops, looks around, and like looks back into their drink, like, "Oh, look, there's something interesting in there," and they kind of all just like.
I'm gonna look at Anne, and I'm gonna open my bag of Holden, and I'm gonna start taking my armor out, and be like, "Help me, help me change."
Yeah, I'm helping you get your armor on. I want my
I have no shame. I don't care. I'm literally changing outer fancy clothes. I will do the whole girl with a skirt and put the pants on under the skirt, and I'm 100% into my full armor, or my half plate. But still, everything I have is going back on.
I am pulling my instruments back out of the bag. I want my sniper flute ready.
Your sniper flute?
If
you push down all of the holes, you can put a blow dart in it and go and shoot the blow dart.
The proprietor starts to laugh. She's like, the castle is home of, well, he goes by a few different names, but since you are new around here, I would recommend you don't go up there. Nobody goes up there, especially if you want to return. And as she's trying to talk, she's also looking at Amaya reach her hand into a bag that she should not be able to reach into and start pulling out armor. And she is absolutely like, what am I looking at type look.
Hey, Rez, I have a question for you
Yes.
about the bag
Yes.
and armor in general. If I were to put on my half plate, what would, like, I couldn't cast spells because I'm not proficient with half plate yet, right?
Right.
Fuck. Would I still get the AC bonus?
Yeah.
But you would get no spells.
Yeah, I'm staying without my armor. I got shield. That's fine.
I think with armor, you're also at disadvantage with a lot of stuff, depending on how heavy it is.
Yeah, you'd have to check the armor section. I normally don't have to deal with that, so I don't know off the top of my head what the exact negations are.
Normally, we don't try to wear stuff we're not unequipped for.
Yeah, you are a special
I'm good for it. I just wasn't wearing it because we were at a fancy dinner.
Oh yeah, no,
so
no,
I'm literally like, help me.
She is looking at you guys pull all this stuff out of a small side bag. And even a few people that looked away when you guys mentioned the castle start looking up, and you guys become the entertainment now as you're pulling out lutes and flutes and other instruments, pieces of armor, and they're all looking at you, absolutely amazed.
I start playing a fun little dance tune on my flute.
No, help me. It's taken me a long time to get into this armor. Help my ass. I'm gonna look at the tavern lady and be like, "Have you guys not seen a bag of holding?" As I'm trying to like strap.
I'm pretty
shit
sure
on
all
me.
bags hold stuff. Nothing of that in nature. Do you want? I have a storeroom. Do you wish a little bit of privacy?
Do you see who I'm with? I don't care. I'm literally. I'm fine. I've got a giant dragon and a giant, and I'm using them as a shield. And I'm going to be exchanging. I'm not leaving this group at all.
I pull out the warhammer and use it as a walking cane for right now.
Oh Jesus! Okay, what could possibly go wrong with that?
I know what I'm doing. Might start doing with my axe that I already have out once I throw it on my back again.
Yeah. Does anybody else need anything out of the bag of holding that you guys gave me?
No, I think you grabbed me all my weapons.
Awesome.
Unless you would have only pulled out the one when we were at the house. But
yeah, well, I have everybody's stuff. So anybody who needs it, I'll just hand out their. Basically, I'm handing out their stuff, their rations, their everything.
All right. You see Harbeck like looking at you guys as you guys start just to pass stuff around. He's like, bloody hell, how much stuff do you have in that bloody bag there?
A lot.
The dwarf,
Yeah.
I look at, and I go, all of it.
Hey, are you putting any protection on or no?
Was that sorry?
I'm asking if D'Artagnan's putting on any protection.
No.
No.
Okay, I'll take off the cloak and toss it to him. Here.
Rez, can I double cloak?
No.
Oh, you already have.
He's got a cloak of Elvenkind.
Damn it. Here, I give the fucking fighter with clunky plate the cloak of Elvenkind, and I take the cloak of protection.
Ah, cloak of Elvenkind's nice.
I have Pass Without a Trace. I don't need the cloak.
I got Pass Without a Trace too. Okay.
Delabo pipes up. She's like, perhaps we should probably maybe take a seat and not draw so much attention anymore, as everyone's still looking at you guys.
I have a problem with it. They can take it up with us. I'm fine to talk with them.
Yeah, let's
have a seat and figure out what the situation is here first.
Figure out what the hell happened to us.
Yes. Is there a seat big enough?
I'm gonna look at the lady and be like,
but
can I buy ale? Well, let's see if our currency is any good.
Would it be possible to get a seat for us by any chance?
Yes, of course. And she kind of looks around and you see a couple people kind of like get up and move to join another table to give you guys enough space.
I'm gonna show her my currency. I want to show her my coin and be like, "Is this any good here?"
She kind of like takes a look. She's like, well, we normally don't take self-printed coin. And generally speaking, coin we don't really accept too terribly much. It's usually trade. Coin is a very archaic.
I've got food, but
How
where
about
we're from, it's money.
Well, how about this then? A round of ale for you all. If you tell us of where you come from, and she kind of like looks at you and Fenrith and D'Artagnan. Rawin can kind of pass as a weird human.
A large human.
Yeah, which there's a few men that look almost his size, not as bulky and stuff like that. So probably like on the higher end spectrum of humans. But the four of you guys are definitely catching their eyes of what are you guys.
D'Artagnan takes the cloak as he's attuning to it and just kind of like wipes off his head. Just like that.
All right, I'll tell her about myself.
Okay.
I don't, but me in general, real life me, I don't remember where I'm from because I don't have the map up to look at the name.
I'm from DM insert now.
Pretty much.
You're from the Avatar Mountains.
I am quickly running through any kind of plausible backstory for Anne now.
Yeah, me and Maya are from the same place.
We're from the same mountain range.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah.
And D'Artagnan has no fucking clue where he's from.
Right.
He just woke up in a cave.
Well, then you're gonna say wherever that cave is, that's where you're from right now.
Yeah, he doesn't even know. So there's a.
It's the Cave of Butt Cheeks. That's what it's called.
Sure.
The cave of hell no. Okay, you guys tell a story, and you can hear bloody hell, what's his name? Myron's like, yeah, I'd not instead of ale, could we get some wine, please? Preferably.
You're not gonna get anything fancy here. Shut the fuck up and drink your ale.
I mean,
Well,
do they have mead?
They do.
Bitch.
Yeah. That
Mead and mead
ale
wine.
is for those people of question. And he kind of like looks around, sees around. He's like, not nearly as much sophistication, and I do prefer good wine.
And I prefer silence with my drink, so please be quiet.
Unless you know how to get us home, don't piss off the people of the town since you can't defend yourself. And they don't take gold. So you're useless here.
And pretty much everywhere. But that's besides the point.
Harbrek looks at you guys. He's like, do you have about 10 silver pieces?
Yeah, I do.
Probably.
Yeah, I've got 10 silver on me. Give it to him.
Like, he like takes it. He pulls out a couple of copper. He puts it down. And he pulls out this like small ball-peen hammer. And he chants softly. And as he starts tapping the coins, after a few moments, you see it come up, and it looks like a little bird, just like sitting there. I can slightly move. Like,
I don't know what it is, but it is adorable.
There we go. Hopefully this will help cover our drinks, especially mine, because I solely plan on drinking a lot. And he like offers it to the proprietor, which she takes. Absolutely fascinated with the fact that this bird just came from some coin.
Cool.
I'm going to use prestidigitation to make my head shiny. And to make it look like the annoying, like, Merchant's Guild guy pissed himself. Because it's funny.
Oh my god. Let's not start a fight with the few people that we have here with us right now.
Yes,
he's
could
useless,
possibly go
but
wrong?
still.
Does a smack upside the head count as an attack?
I mean,
upside the head. I will waste a spell slot on that fucker. Don't
Please,
try it.
No. Let's just
No.
figure
I'm
out what
talking
the
about
hell is going
the stage hand appears behind you and just smack.
on.
Counter spell. I'm joking.
You only know I'm casting because it just it's not.
As you guys are doing your shenanigans and drinking and trying to figure out, you hear the proprietor after a bit. It's like, anybody going home tonight? Leave now, or else we're about to lock up for the night. And you see a couple people get up and leave. They kind of like open the door, look both ways, look up, look down both ways again, and then out the door.
I'm gonna ask her just like, what are you guys looking for? What are you? What
The
is so
beasts. The
scary?
beasts of the forest.
The beasts of the forest. Would you tell me about them?
I sit forward, intrigued.
She looks absolutely shocked. Like, you don't know about the beasts?
Ma'am, I don't know how to convey this to you. We literally, and I point to the fancy people at our table. We were just on the continent of insert name, because I don't remember shit, wherever we were, right? There was a break-in. Huh?
The continent is Meritaladon.
Say it one more time.
Mare
Mm-hmm.
Taladon.
Mare Taladon with a T?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, I have to do it pronunciation-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we were literally just on the continent of Mare Taladon, and we were at a fancy dinner celebrating these two knuckleheads as champions of the tournament, and house was broken into. All of a sudden, the painting on this lovely lady's wall changed, and this dumbass, I point to D'Artagnan, touched it.
Flipped you off.
Yeah, and we all got teleported to here. I have angel blood. I am celestial. I am not from here. Like, I don't know how else to prove it except to, like, show you my wings. Like, we don't know anything of this place.
How many dragons do you have around here?
You are one of two now.
Oh, another of my kind. Similar. What scale?
Similar, I'd say. In the morning, I'm sure he'll be around here somewhere. I would definitely recommend you talk to him, especially talking of, far off, fantastical lands. He sometimes sprouts about that, but he is a drunk. We don't really pay attention to him.
Do you mind me
Tell us
asking
more
what
about the beast of the forest.
Yeah.
Okay.
He came in here sober, so me not understanding what's going on here. Do you believe us a little bit? We
yes.
look different than you. We sound different than you. My
Indeed.
money, you've never seen
different
before.
from you. Yes.
So me not knowing what the beasts of the forest are should not totally surprise you. I mean, hell, I served Helvemore as a knight in training. Like,
every village
can you
that we
tell
know of, they all have had to deal with the beasts. So, a little surprising that you don't know about them at all. But the beasts are, well, it depends honestly where you go. Around here, it's usually either giant beasts that will knock down trees and come after us. But if those happen, and well, the doors don't do much anything. Other than that, there's our size of creatures. She kind of like motions to the human-sized people. Creatures of our size that try to get anybody. If anybody is left outside, they attack. They attack sometimes during the day, but mostly at night is when they attack. So that is why there's a strict curfew. If you don't go home, well, then you're trapped in whichever building for that night to prevent you from, dying.
We don't have a home here.
At which you can stay here for the night. Just like, and she motions to some of the other drunks that are still around. I did not take up her call for leaving.
I know you said that there's beasts of the forest, that you have giant size and human size. Do you know what they look like, or you just know their size?
Well, it depends. There are some, actually, I think. And she calls for a patron, and he's like, "Yeah, right, what's up?" She's like, "Where's your drawing book?" It's, and he looks around, and he's very obviously just completely shit-faced. Like, it's,
Dude, you don't want me to sober you up. Find it.
It takes him a few moments before he pulls out this
She'll
book.
do it.
I
She will sober you up.
will. I will sober your ass up. I have done it before. I will do it again.
Harbeck looks at you. He's like, if you ever do that to me.
I would never do it to you, George.
Don't
A
take the
normal
one good
person-
thing in this world. She like drains another thing of ale.
I would
A
never.
normal human is different than a dwarf. If you sober up a dwarf, you will get an axe shoved up your ass.
I would
And
never.
then
You
it
all-
will burn.
You also risk putting them into shock.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's true. Because they probably haven't been sober since, I don't know, they were like fresh out the womb. And even then,
Instead of
it's like, here's a bottle. It's just fucking like beer.
instead of alcohol poisoning, it's sober poisoning.
Pretty much.
Yep. Yeah, they're like Futurama robots. Not enough alcohol.
After a bit, he comes and you see these creatures of, you're not too sure if this is like someone taking artistic liberty or not, but it is these horrifying creatures. They have like spikes coming out of different points of them. There's some size comparisons to where it's kind of like a little almost like stick figure, and you see it barely comes up to the creature's knee. As you see these bipedal creatures, you see some that have these massive wings. All of them, pretty much all of them, have these long, sharp, it's charcoal, right? So it's not like they can get really fine detail, but what is supposed to be like long, sharp teeth. Even some of the small ones, it looks like they run in like little packs.
You motherfucker, you
It's
really
done
just
by
pulled out a
sketchbook.
book with night creatures from Castlevania in it.
He pulled out creatures from hell.
Oh, I don't know Castlevania, but you're
I was
very
talking
shiny.
to you, not the guy.
And he like turns around, grabs a bucket beside the table, and all over into the bucket.
Ew.
Yeah, no.
I copied some of the
If he gets
pictures
any
into
on
my
himself, I'll just press the digitation.
my journal.
Okay. Let's see. Where is? Oh yeah, monsters. There's an entire monsters tab that I can use.
Wow.
Yeah, in my notebook, you're gonna you'll see Maya. She's like literally just like sketching really quick what what they show us.
I can't find my
Line with silly
folder.
names.
Can't find my folder. Where the stuff's at?
I don't know.
Did it? Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay, I got it now. We're good.
I don't like any of you're adding a lot.
I mean, I'm limited, to be fair, by Discord.
Oh, Jesus. I don't like the last one. That's what I was thinking. More along the lines of, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I'm gonna quick reach into the bag of holding and pull out my bones.
All right.
And
Your bones are in your skeleton. What
There
are
we
you
go.
doing?
Nice one.
I don't like any of this. I'm gonna just sit down and I'm gonna cast that spell that I can't say, but I'm gonna do it ritually.
Augury?
Augury.
Okay.
Yeah. Augury.
One thing that you have noticed in your time here,
Mhm.
you do feel a little off, but then also, to be fair, you've been scared shitless the entire time you're here. As you go to cast a spell, I need you to roll a percentile. You have a 10% chance to fail this spell. You can choose which 10% you.
What do you mean?
I am gonna
Like if you want to do if you're like I want to go like the 50s, right? So any like 50 to 59.
Oh, okay. So then I'd fail.
Yeah.
Or
you can just do the straight up 10.
I'm gonna do the straight up 10 because that's really hard to roll a 10 on a percentile die.
Okay. So 10 or lower, you fail.
Okay. Ha! 67.
Okay.
Nice.
It goes off.
1 through 10 is really hard for me to roll. I know I had a feeling I was going to start feeling off.
I just have to see what Augury does.
I do have a question.
What's up?
I get it.
Last things or the giant things?
What's that?
Is that last one of the giant things or the normal things?
Which
The
last one?
dinosaur? The dinosaur I'm thinking's giant.
No, not the dinosaur. The one after the dinosaur.
I don't see one after the dinosaur.
Which
The cow one?
A lot of them look like fucking dinosaurs. Which one are we talking
There's
about?
a lot of dinosaurs.
Very end, there's one with a massive bone head. Looks like it's on a humanoid body.
Oh, yeah, the lizard dude. Yeah, no, I don't know what that is, but that one's the one
That
that's
is Terrathulu.
That one scared me.
that one
draw
is
that one.
Looks
raw
like a
one
creepy
sized.
version of Beetlejuice.
Okay, so it's
What
humanoid.
I draw that one, but in my sketchbook, I label him Jeff.
My name Jeff. Agree by casting gem inlate 6 bones of people you've killed. Good results, bad results. So what are you asking?
I am asking.
For financial aid.
The stock markets. What are they going to be like so I can invest my money?
Yeah,
I'm once again asking for your support in this upcoming election.
Oh my god, I hate you all.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to go for. I forgot it.
All right. Well, Bernie does that. Amaya, what are you asking?
I am asking. Is our only chance of going home through the castle?
It's almost like you have static interference where you are right now. But it takes you a little bit of time, and you get wheel and woe.
Yes, I know.
Mm-hmm.
So there's another way we could get home, but it's probably going to take us fucking years.
Uh-huh.
You guys didn't think I was going to do a one-off spooky event, did you?
No, I did not.
No, but I hope I find a magic fucking whip that like lights undead shit on fire.
As Amaya is doing this, one of the compatriots comes up and sits beside you, and he's like, "Hey, I haven't seen a elf like you for a long time. You wanna get a room? I got one here."
He hears in his head, "Fuck off."
He kind of like looks around, stops for a moment,
at him,
and then looks back at Anne, a little confused on why he heard something in his head, but still back looking at Anne.
Don't even think about it. Keep moving, bud.
He's hitting on her.
Yeah.
I will get up and I'll literally like.
This is as you're casting.
Oh, this is as I'm casting? Okay. Never mind. I can't do what I want to do.
Just go back to your drinking and leave the poor girl alone.
Do you say that out loud or in his head?
In his head.
No, that's in his head.
Yeah.
I'm trying to freak him the fuck out.
His eyes go from like drunk and like trying to very badly hit on you to kind of like, what the hell's going on? But also gonna still try to do this, but also what the hell's going on? Just hearing this.
Yeah. This is a
so I just see him having to like so I just see him flirt with me and then now he's having to freak out a little bit.
Yeah.
Perez?
D'Artagnan's trying not to laugh.
Everything is telepathically. Can we help you, sir?
He's just getting so many things in his head. That's amazing.
You know what? You're too weird. I'm gonna go now. And he like gets up, walks over to a corner, and kind of just flops down on the table.
What's the floor like? Is it properly floored? Is it like wooden planks?
It's
Damn
wood.
it!
Everything around here is
just
wood.
Like earth, I was gonna like mold earth a pebble up in front of him so that he fucking tripped. But
you guys are rude.
I didn't even get a chance to say anything. You guys
and your big bros saved you.
It was either that or the
Erez
tried to put hands on you and get stabbed through the kidney. So,
Erez, did I clock that these guys were doing mind games?
Well, my head was glowing, so
no, but they all no, you did not know they were.
But you also know that they can do mind games.
True. Yeah.
Let's be
you
honest.
looking at him rather intently for a moment.
Yeah.
So you can take that as you, but
Well, that certainly wasn't the most horrible I've been treated in a pub. And I just kind of chuckle.
D'Artagnan's gonna look at Mithria and just like in her head, "Oh, but you're too good for him."
As black smoke's coming off of me, because I'm trying to concentrate through this whole ordeal.
You see the proprietor come with a bucket. It looks like she has a bucket of water as she sees smoke coming from Amaya.
No, that's normal for
it's
her.
okay.
It's alright. She's perfectly safe. Your establishment here is safe, I guarantee it.
She looks at you guys absolutely confused.
It's just part of her magic, dear. Don't worry.
You guys are really screwing these locals up, aren't you? You're like, let's cause trauma, right?
Not trying to.
We need to make work. We need to make work for some psychiatrists. Let's just traumatize a whole bunch of people.
So, from what I have gathered, castle is bad, woods are bad, village good. Am I getting that all right so far?
Yes.
Okay. I have one question for you. Why is castle bad?
Well, it's one of those things where if you wish to survive, you just don't go up to. If you see any of the castle guards start coming down, you excuse me. You run and hide and hope that they don't choose you.
Choose you? What for?
Choose you for what?
Well, there's a lot. And you hear prepare, death, you idiots! Oh god, I think I swallowed something bad there. And he like falls down on the table.
I have to look at the prestidigitation real quick.
She's like, sorry about that. Yes, it is generally, if you are a chosen one, then, well, you hopefully have enough time to say goodbye to your loved ones before you're taken.
And nobody knows what happens up there?
No. No one has gone there for... And she kind of like scans the room. She's like, they're not here. Not for a few generations at least.
Okay.
I kind of look around at my friends and I'm like, this might be a problem we will have to solve. I don't say it out loud, I just kind of have that look on my face.
In your head, you hear, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
That you need to stop that? Yeah, probably, actually. Weirdly enough.
I reply back mentally, I think we are thinking the same thing, yes.
Can you reply mentally?
Oh, sweet. Yes, she can
Right?
with mine. With mine, she can.
Nice.
Fenris, she can. Oh, sweet. I'm glad I wasn't the only one that wanted chili dogs.
You ass.
You're far.
No, but seriously, we need to go take that castle down. Penrith, why is there an angry woman yelling at you?
Tell me when I come out of my
sitting in a sandwich shop and they're cleaning.
Okay. Well, yeah, you have 10 minutes, so it's gonna be.
I know. I'm just
a little bit of time.
If they're still drinking and talking, and someone hit on her, and they're scaring him away, and the lady's talking. I mean, that's why I'm asking.
Okay.
Erez, what is the...
What's the what?
What is the businessman drinking? Is it a nice wine?
No.
No,
there is no wine. So he is, quote unquote, drinking a thing of ale that, as you're looking towards him, you notice Harbrecht kind of like reach over and kind of like slide his empty one over to him and to start drinking that.
I'm gonna walk over just to check on everybody and ask if their drinks are too warm for their liking.
offering ice, sorry.
Well, I can't do ice, but I can chill a cubic foot of food or drink in one casting of prestidigitation. So, if their drinks are hot, I can go, oh, okay, skadoosh, and then it's cold.
All right.
Is this the beer that's meant to be drinking warm or cold?
It's, I mean, beer is an overstatement of what it is.
It's oat water.
But okay, you can do that. After a bit, you guys see the smoke start to die down from Amaya as she comes out of her trance.
Okay. I don't like this place. And I look at the group and I'm like, something is trying to interfere with my magic. And I don't like it.
It's rude.
Yeah, okay. So, I got a yes and a no answer to my question.
Well, that's not
Question is-
helpful.
Yeah, once again, it was staticky. Something is fucking with my holy magic, and I don't like it.
That or just Kelmvor didn't want to put up with your shit, and he's like, "Oh, I can't hear," and made
No,
the.
I don't believe it. I have been faithful to him. Shut up. So my question was, is the castle the only way for us to get home? And I got a yes and a no. So
there might be a different way, but I'm a big fan of freeing these people of the terror of whatever lives there. But I don't know.
They're closing at 10 a.m. They're closing at 10 a.m. They're closing at 8.
All right.
Yeah, I have concerns.
What could
Oh,
possibly go wrong?
You have concerns? I don't think there's any reason to be concerned here.
Oh, why
Really?
should we be concerned? Yeah.
Why should we be concerned? This is a freaking dipper.
What could
This is
possibly go
only
wrong? I
the
don't know.
worst thing that's ever happened.
I mean, to be fair, I
it's-
don't have my head cut open right now, so that's good.
That's very good.
Very good. Okay. I want to try something because it's night. We're locked in. I have a feeling we're going to be going to sleep soon.
I think, especially here, the shifts should go back up.
Oh yeah, no kidding. But first thing I
It'll
want to
be-
do, because I am a little concerned. Where?
Just a little.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's back. Where is my clerical spell? Hold on one second. Sorry. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna cut my hand with my sword. I'm just gonna take my sword out and cut my hand.
Whoa, that is extreme measures.
It's not a large cut.
Just all you hear in your head. Good. More.
Feed me.
Truth or not?
No.
No.
Okay, good. Don't start with me.
Just fucking with you.
Don't fuck with me. I don't like creepy shit, and this is terrifying me in real life. I'm having issues.
A little puff box appears on the table in front of you.
I'm gonna.
Arez wouldn't give you a sword like that. It's too similar to Craven Edge from Critical Role.
I don't think he knows. Yeah, true.
I know.
I'm gonna
I've watched the first thingy.
The first thingy. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Okay,
on
roll
myself.
roll 10%.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't know. Fenris, hit me.
3 zeros.
100. You're
Oh
good.
shit, that's 100.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
You see it kind of like sputter for a second, and it's like I can't make the sound because Discord's going to do it, but it kind of like sputters and it kind of like a little as it heals you, kind of almost
It's
like a clogged pipe, and you're trying to push stuff through, and it kind of only dribbles out type. It seems like something is interfering with your magic.
That is quite disrespectful.
I'm gonna look at the group and be like, "Oh, we can't get hurt."
Can I want to try. Who needs the healing?
I cut my hand, but it's fully healed, right? Because the spell did go through.
Yeah, your minimum would have healed because you would have done like 1 or 2 points of damage. So,
I wasn't trying to like cut off my arm. I was just like, like take a dagger, cut the hand, bleed, and go like, please heal.
Yeah. No, you did it.
Hey Fenrir, do me a favor. Hit me.
Okay. Do I need to roll to hit?
No, he's allowing you to, so it's an auto hit. Auto crit.
Well, I was gonna see if shield works, but okay.
If you want me to roll to hit.
Yeah, roll to hit.
Okay, unarmed strike it is.
I thought you were wanting to try something. Sorry, I thought you were wanting to try something else. Okay, do your unarmed strike.
21 to hit.
Fuck! I can't even shield that. D'Artagnan's just standing there,
and he
goes to shield, and then just gets fucking dead.
Your shield pops up.
You hear like a loud bang on the counter.
6 points of damage, by the way.
No fighting in my establishment, and she scolds you guys.
We're checking our spells. Magic's weird here.
Okay, can I use my mage hand?
You try, use your mage hand.
It works, no problem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the other cleric or the other.
I want to try to charm person on D'Artagnan real quick.
Tell him just so that he knows.
The fuck?
Rossi, I just want to use my magic just in case, alright?
And do it on me. I'll fail. Just do it on me.
Alright, I hum a little ditty and I cast charm person. Does that work?
You're a what caster? An arcane caster, right?
Sure.
Yeah, you're a
bard.
Yeah,
yes.
arcane. Yeah, it goes through.
Okay, so it's only holy magic. Okay, that's
Albrecht kind of like stops drinking as you say that and looks up.
I look at him. What? Our holy magic has an issue here.
Oh, by the gods, it better not. He like stands up, cracks his fingers, and he starts to cast something, and he like rubs his hands together and kind of like starts pulling them out apart. And you can see this fire start to kind of form between his hands, and then all of a sudden it starts to sputter. He's like,
yeah.
All right, so that's a problem right there.
This is a problem.
Definitely a problem. Lass, you said there's a back room. Can I borrow it for a few seconds?
Oh no.
Like, sure, it's just back here. He's like, all right, I'll be right back. And he like gets up and you guys don't even have to do a insight check. He is pissed.
Yeah.
He like gets up.
You just hear a dwarf yelling.
I'm just waiting to hear dwarven cursing.
He gets up.
Any second.
Walks to the back room. And then
I speak Dwarven, so I want to know all of the exact curses he says.
They are not Twitch friendly.
Yeah, those are not what you repeat in mixed company, Twitch company, YouTube company. No, you guys, you kind of like go up and kind of like listen. There's nothing really, and he comes up. He's like, "Hello, Ross. How are you doing?" And he's kind of like rubbing his hand a little bit.
He hit something.
He comes back. All right. So luckily, it seems to be only spells, not items, which is really good. If that was the case, there'd be a really big issue as he plays with one of his rings on his finger.
That's awesome. I got the staff. Okay.
With the way magic works, that makes sense. The magic item stores it. Your magic, your channel.
Okay.
So, while you guys figure out your magic, I do have to get the lady to bed. We should make sure she gets her rest. Do you guys mind if we just pop off? Lady Quinora asks.
Sure, that is fine. And those of you who know me can hear the sarcasm just seeping.
You do realize that it's safety in numbers, right? We don't know what this place is, what's around us.
Yes.
Magic sucks.
She looks at the proprietor and she's like, "You said you have rooms? Yes, hopefully." Proprietor's like, yeah, I have a few rooms for those that want to stay the night, but not enough for every one of you. You guys would have to double up."
Not too difficult.
I'm gonna sleep in a bar stool. Like, I
I'll sleep up against someone's door.
yeah, I don't feel safe splitting from the group. I don't know why you would feel safe splitting from the group, but
Yeah, it's not nice to be sleeping up on bar stools. It's very bad for the back and the lumbar support.
dude, if you die, I don't care. If she dies, we're screwed.
It's gonna
Stool
smell
probably-
like that.
And you hear a
annoying
thunk
Southern
and a
asshole.
laughing
Just
sound.
like
From the dwarf.
No, from Delava
No?
as she's
Oh.
keeling over laughing. You just essentially cast hideous laughter on her. She auto failed.
Nice.
so. The dwarf, not the dwarf, the snooty businessman,
Yeah,
the Merchants Guild guy.
yeah.
He hears just this generic sound of a fart, and he starts to smell it too.
Ew.
Yes, indeed. This place is very, and he kind of like rubs his nose over. He's like, "This is a undignified place. I apologize, ma'am. I understand your clientele is not always up to your own desires, but I do wish to take a room there. I have some coin. I know you don't really accept coin, but I can give you coin. And as these fine fellows here will say, coin is very valuable." You see him like plunk down a small bag. She's like, all right. Anybody else require rooms, or are the rest of you guys going to be sleeping out here with the rest of the patrons?
I'm gonna look at Anne and the rest of our group. What do we do?
D'Artagnan just shrugs, like, I don't give a shit.
I prefer to stay
Not
here
the
just
worst
in
place
case
I've slept.
anything happens.
Yeah.
How many of us could fit in a room?
Well, they're not really designed for those of your stature.
Bye.
But they are built so that, if people need safe haven from the night, I can hold a decent amount of people. Probably one for you, as she points to Fenrith and Rowan, and to a degree Maya, and probably two up for the rest of your compatriots, especially for your little child friend. She asks with a question mark, looking at Delaba. As Delaba raises her eyebrow, and the proprietor's like, I'm sorry.
Halfling.
Okay, we do not get many of those here in Elmton. My apologies.
They're almost exactly like humans, except shorter.
Good to know.
I would really feel safer if we stuck together. But the nobles
I
are crazy.
agree.
Can we, sweet revengers, please just stay together tonight? I am worried.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Although,
that's
Is there a
I'll
corner we
have
can
a conversation with Fenrir real quick.
I'm
Decently
sure
easy
there's
to find a corner to get, yeah.
It's just
Okay, so yeah, we can just build a little corner and have Rowan and Fenrith sitting as the edges of it. And everyone else just kind of down between us.
I'm gonna
Yeah, if you want to.
before I go to sleep. It sounds weird, but as like a security blanket for like a minute, I'm literally gonna pop my wings out and like curl into them
oh.
like a scared little bird for a few minutes, just for a minute, because it only lasts a minute. But
Like a scared little sweet roll.
As you do that, you see your like once beautiful wings. It almost looks like they're a little tattered as you wrap them around you.
No.
I pet them.
It seems whatever is divine has an issue here.
Well, looks like we're gonna go kick the shit out of Count Satan in a second.
I look up. I look at Anne as I look at my wings, and you see just like a single tear roll down her cheek.
And if you collect that, you could probably sell it for a fortune.
And then I do the like knee to chest, and literally for just the minute, because that's all my
Fetal
wings
position.
last, is exactly in my wings. Just very upset.
I mean, for thematic
press,
sakes, we could say that it lasts longer if you really wanted to.
I would appreciate it because she's crying in her wings.
I grip your shoulder and I just give you a squeeze. It'll be
You're not
alright. We'll get rid of
scene.
whatever's here, and you'll be restored. Don't worry. And no, never mind.
I'm just gonna stay in my wings until I fall asleep and they go away.
Okay.
I'll just be like stroking your hair,
Thank you.
giving you comfort.
The once powerful Amaya, now nothing but a quivering child.
My wings are broken. I am not happy.
Slowly,
Hey, at
as
least
you
you
guys,
had wings. Your bird friend didn't.
as you guys
Bitch.
are looking around and everything like that, you see slowly people start to fall asleep, mostly just shit-faced drunk. And as they do, you see the proprietor kind of like look around, make sure everyone's done, and then she like reaches on the table, and you hear a thunk as she pulls out a couple crossbows. And you see her load them up and kind of like leave them on the counter. Or she pulls up a stool and like, sits down.
I
I'm gonna go
show her
sit down
mine
next to her.
and give her a nod of like I'm on watch too. I got you.
Be wary.
My axe leaning against me.
She's like, if you guys wish for a rest, this is part of my job. I watch over those. If you guys need a rest, go ahead.
We have no issues taking our own shifts, helping you with watch.
She like nods her appreciation at that, and she seems a little surprised at the fact that people are going to do that.
I'm gonna go sit down over with her.
Everybody knows me. I take last watch, so I'm going to sleep.
All right. So D'Artagnan's on first watch.
I always take
I'm
last
on first watch.
So
I'm always up on that first watch.
All right. D'Artagnan and Anne is taking first watch. Fenrith.
Second watch.
All right, and Amaya's last. So I'm going to need each of you two guys a peekaboo. Let's try that again, reversing that around. Let's bring that back. Each of you guys need to roll a d12 on your watch. Sorry, Anne, and D'Artagnan each roll d12. Fenrith and Amaya, you'll be rolling 2d12.
6.
8.
Who do we
Oh,
appreciate? What? No, what? All right.
Is it Fenrith is rolling 2d12?
On
Not
your
right
watch,
now.
yes.
On our watch.
As you guys,
Okay.
as you guys are taking watch, and the proprietor starts to talk to you, D'Artagnan, since you're beside her, asking what kind of creature you are, especially looking at your, sapphire head. As you guys are getting into discussion of you being like a Ganassi and stuff like that, you guys hear this loud banging on the door, and the door looks like it's about to cave in on itself. As you hear this roaring outside and the scratching, and a couple of where the windows would be that were boarded up, the boards break off. She like picks up a crossbow and like aims it towards the door. She's like, "Nobody make a sound."
I've got
my
one hand
just ready.
covering my mouth and the other hand is aiming my crossbow.
Okay.
Yeah, wand out, just like watching.
Okay. Oh yeah,
And-
Owlbear 2 doesn't have that.
Fenrith will hear in his head, "Do not make a sound, but be
I'm
ready."
First watch. So you waking me up?
Yes.
I'm asleep. Did
Yeah,
I wake
I'm
up
leaving.
to it?
No, I'm leaving you
I need
asleep.
you
You're
guys to make
staying
a will
asleep.
save.
Wisdom save.
Will save?
Sorry, yeah,
Okay.
sorry, wisdom save. My apologies.
Okay.
Hey, I get +1 to save.
No, not you guys. The sleeping, the ones that are sleeping.
The ones that are sleeping.
Oh wait, I'm muted.
Natural 20.
Nice.
God damn it.
So wisdom. So 26.
Holy.
3, 1.
I smart.
Fenris, did you just say a 10?
No, a 1. Not a 3 for nat 1.
A 3 for a wait.
Nat 1 for 3.
Oh.
Mm.
That's a lot of- I rolled a
Well,
natural
son of
20
a
and you
bitch.
rolled a natural 1.
Those are some Ashley Johnson rolls right there. Actually, no, those are Travis rolls.
Yeah.
What? Oh, fucking critical roll. God damn it. Fucking shit.
Out of everybody, I think Travis has rolled natural 20 and 1 at the same time more than anybody else.
I would have no doubt.
Gonna go here. I was not expecting you guys to freaking fight in this area here, so we're gonna have to make a quick one here. That's perfectly fine.
Yes, improvised battle map.
Hell yeah, gamer. Let's go.
I knew it was going to happen too. I called it.
All right. I can't see the fucking. Oh, that's where it is. Okay.
I hope there's
Well, you're not
fucking.
supposed to see that.
No, I can't. I couldn't see
Friends on
the.
my roll.
I couldn't see the grid to actually like
Cool.
make the size of this. So. Nice long area there. All right, where are you guys going to sleep? Put your guys' self up where you guys want to sleep.
We were in a corner.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're in the corner.
Pick
So
somewhere
just-
where
Where's
you
the
guys.
I'm next to the bar.
I'm gonna say we're
We're-
all because these guys can't move their stuff. I'm moving you over to us.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have access to those people. You only have access to 2 of the 5 nobles. Isn't that just lovely?
Oh, they stayed with us. That's awesome.
Well, Harbrecht's like, I mean, it makes sense, and Delava's like,
Safety.
I'm
Safety
too
and
drunk to
order.
go anywhere. Like, fuck.
Where's Reaper? Where am I?
Ow. Aren't you? Did I pop you down there?
Nope. She's
No.
missing.
God damn. There we go. There
Yay.
we go.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm like right there since I'm on watch.
which creature is
And which was
attacking you
the
guys?
Don't
How
know,
about
but
the nice small one?
I am out cold. Someone's gonna have to wake my. Oh, I'm sure I'll hear and wake up eventually.
You know what? Sure, we'll use that one.
It sounds like
Oh,
the sound of that.
Why? What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? It's fine.
Absolutely nothing. We'll be perfectly fine because those beasts that are attacking us are figments of our imagination, and this is all just a fever dream because the couscous was bad.
Right.
Right, Arez?
Right.
Yeah, because this wasn't your idea.
It actually wasn't. Arez was just like, hey, you want a Halloween episode? I was like, yes. So he said, get everybody to go to the dinner. I was like, okay.
So once again,
Technically speaking, you're like, you should do one, and I'm like, I was kind of like thinking and stuff like that, and then while I was doing this, I'm like, if you really want something spooky, make sure everyone comes. And so he's like, I got you, pal.
mm-hmm.
Which technically only Mithria wouldn't be here, so.
What?
Well, first it was
Why
gonna
wouldn't
be
I be here?
Mithria and D'Artagnan.
No, I'm saying normally, like originally, if I didn't say anything to King, it just would have been Mithria wasn't here.
Mm.
Right. Well,
'Cause-
King said this. He switched because he said he was gonna stay, and then he decided to go.
Oh yeah.
So
That is
so there's
true.
the door. There's the door. So everyone needs to go on to initiative.
Initiative
time.
Amaya is just full on sleeping. She's just like cried herself to sleep.
Oh, I got a 14.
I got a natural 20 for a 20.
Remember, you guys can put your things on there.
Oh yeah, how do we do that?
So there's 2 swords on the top.
Nice. Okay.
So go to your name, adjust it.
For 140.
Yes, Mithria got a 140.
Oh wait! I forget how to play D&D initiative. Oh, never mind. Let's see.
And the rest, just for my sake, what window was busted up?
Quite a few of them, actually.
Ah, shit, my bad.
quite a few of them. They're like kind of like.
Fuck.
Windows.
I'm not killing multiple people.
Okay. Did everyone roll their initiative?
Yep.
All right. I should probably roll its initiative, shouldn't I?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that's not too terribly bad. You know, Tiny, what's your dexterity?
+3.
Interesting.
I rolled a natural 20 for 23.
Natural 20, cheater.
That's the only one I'm getting tonight. The rest of my rolls will be shit.
You sure about that?
95%, yeah.
I'm sorry, did you say which window was being attacked?
Who is adjusting that? Fenrith, please.
We're all fucking up the battle map.
Fenrith, por favor, señor.
I was trying to look the map, sorry.
So there's patrons on the...
Ooh.
Interesting. I don't know why. I don't have...
50 feet. Okay.
Which one's the door?
This one right here.
Oh.
So, as where... So, Mitri, that's where you are?
I'm just gonna mark that so I remember, if that's alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm tiny apparently.
I mean, technically you are elven compared to the rest of everyone else, so...
Well, I didn't know that until like last week that meant I was under 5'7", which is that's weird to me. Because I myself IRL am 6'2", so average height to me is like 5'9".
And with that, we go...
That's 2 inches taller than I am IRL.
Short.
Get ready.
I'm the shortest one in this friend group. I am 95% sure about it.
Y'all are short, to be fair, so... Alright, you open it up, and in comes this large creature. Has like this black skin. These large horns protruding with these long claws.
Motherfucker, it's a demon!
Looks around, and...
You bitch. You waited till I had all fire spells.
And he sees one of these tables. Doesn't really see you guys really as a threat right now. Jumps at one of these tables and starts to attack civilians at it.
Nope, my bad.
Yeah, good job. Good job.
Riz, real quick.
Was that?
Did you just see what I sent you? I had a question, but I needed to be quiet. But I just wanted to see if you read that.
Where are you?
I in the private chat.
Private. Oh, there you go. Got you. Indeed, to both of that.
So it's yes.
A random person.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
F, yes. Yeah. So there's drunks all about.
God damn it.
So it sees them and is just like it's very bestial.
Crap.
Okay.
And he like comes in and he's like and you just see blood just everywhere.
Oh.
Okay. It is time.
With that, D'Artagnan, your turn is there.
Okay. So, D'Artagnan, being the courageous gentleman he is, motherfucker. Arez, how far am I from the guy? Albert on the phone's a bitch.
You are 165 feet. Apparently.
And I still dash as a bonus action because I haven't retrained out of rogue yet. Okay. Fuck, I'm still out of range.
I mean, technically, you can still like go over to a table and go like hide behind that and go, haha.
I'm checking the range on Dissonant Whispers real quick.
No, I should probably roll for the nobles, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Magister Delaba got her character sheet. Where is now Master Harbeck?
Okay, so here's what I do. I am going to pull out the hammer.
Of Dawn?
And yes, just like start not running. Yeah, I'm gonna run over. Fuck it. I get 90 feet closer to it. Not. Yeah, 90 feet.
90 feet? All right.
So scared.
Yep, 90 feet. And Finrith hears in his head, "Get the fuck up."
Are you sneaking or are you charging?
I triple dash. Well, move dash dash.
He's wahoing. That's what he's doing.
But is that quiet or is that loud?
No, it's da na 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 na.
I don't think that answers my questions.
He is
It's
just
not quiet.
yeah.
But
Okay.
he's not being loud about it. He's just running over.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, D'Artagnan's turn. Well, Harbeck is still. Actually, let's do a will save on him. See if he wakes up. He is still sleeping.
That lazy heck. I'm gonna be so upset if he sleeps through this.
Which is
But
funny
then
because he
again, I'll
didn't
be
even get drunk. So, you know. All right. Mithria, your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to again I'm gonna let's see. I gotta zoom in. I want to see
Yeah, the scaleless battle map, not the best, but you know, hey, it was a quick thing.
I'm going to move my full 30 feet to right over here. Oh,
So there.
and
Oh, don't forget, as a bard, you have bardic inspiration as a bonus action. It's really nice. Hint, hint.
Nudge,
do you
nudge.
want some? Because I think I'm
No,
gonna
I'm-
do something bardly, and that's gonna be
I'm
loud.
just saying you have it because I think you've used it once.
Thank you for the reminder. I've got my I've got my crossbow at the ready, and I'm taking aim, and I like the very second that what are you doing, Rez? What are the triangles?
People.
Oh, okay.
Fuck, that's a lot of people.
Gosh dang. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna shoot that SOB real good. No, I need to remember how to do that. Okay.
D20.
That sock of beans? Why are you going to shoot the sock of beans? Shoot the
No!
monster.
Okay. It's pretty good. Okay, 18. And then
Like on the dice or total of 18?
I rolled an 18 with a d20.
Oh, it's
it's a hand crossbow, right?
Yeah.
You should have disadvantage right now
Why?
range.
Oh yeah, it's more than
because you have a range of 30 feet with a hand crossbow, and then long range is like 120.
Moneybags make
Does
you
that
evil
hit?
here.
Do I hit him?
What?
What?
Well, I rolled it. I thought I was rolling the d20 to see if I hit him, and then I
Yeah.
rolled it.
Yeah,
No.
so
Roll
you have to roll
2d20 and take the
2d20.
lower.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, another 18.
All right. Apparently, you really want to hit this guy. Yeah, you hit.
Alright, so now I roll damage with, let's see,
1d6 plus your dexterity plus 1.
d6. Ooh! Ooh, she rolling. That dice is gone. Okay, I rolled a 4. That's plus 5, so that's 9. Plus 1, that's 10 damage. I
10
think
damage?
I did that.
Okay.
Yeah, 10.
Okay. 10 damage. Okay. You thunk. And it kind of like looks to where you just did it and it looks over to you and just
I'm gonna tell him, shut up. People are trying to sleep.
Yes, because what could possibly go wrong with that?
Yes, I remember when I was brave enough to tell a fucking demon to shut up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or
the
dumb enough.
adventurer's taunting it's better than letting it attack the civilians.
I mean, according to some.
My pride is wounded. I'm trying to do better, okay?
What? Your pride is ruined?
The last 6 months were a lot, okay?
That is fair.
Harbeck's
Through
turn.
a lot.
Let's see. He God, what's his wisdom? Oh yeah, no, he's still passed out. Okay.
That lazy fuck.
Amaya, make a wisdom saving throw.
I have a +6 to my wisdom.
Yeah, this is
13 plus 6. Unless someone wakes my ass
Yeah.
up, I'm not waking up.
Yeah, no, that's yep.
You are a sleepy girl.
Wake my ass up! I said that.
I will yell at you next turn.
Dahlia
In
picks
your
up
head.
a crossbow. She aims, fires, just missing it. Just whoosh, tung, kind of bounces off its hide.
And I thought you were going to say it hit me in the back of the head.
Yeah, I mean, I could. Magister Delabo's turn. Let's see. Wisdom. Wisdom? Oof. Yeah, no, she's still asleep. Rowan's turn. What's Rowan gonna do? Oh, he's still asleep, ain't he? So he needs to do a wisdom saving throw.
I don't know what his wisdom is, but I'll roll a d20.
Yeah, just roll a d20.
6.
Nice.
So he like starts waking up, and he's essentially gonna see and grab his weapon and get up for next turn. Then.
Yeah.
Fenrith.
Yes.
It is your go.
Does Fenrith at least have advantage on waking up, or is he woken up from me yelling at him?
Woke up because you yelled at him.
Okay.
So I'm already awake.
You're awake.
Mm-hmm.
You're awake.
I'll move the 30 feet. Actually, I'll move 60 feet towards it.
Ooh.
Weapon ready.
You little rebel, you. 60 feet, isn't that awesome? 60 feet?
So I have backup.
Yeah.
Boop. This is a really big tower. Jesus Christ.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I've got you from back here.
Huge.
It is huge. But
Yes,
to be fair,
but you're not going to.
if you look on the map, it is a larger area, so it makes sense. Okay, it is the creature's turn. Well, he did not like the fact that Mithria just shot it. And it is going to do...
Come at me, bitch.
I mean, if he
didn't
did
do any
like
damage,
that, then
but-
that's his problem. I'm not into that.
Smack him as he walks by.
Right in the booty.
Yeah, okay, make your attack roll. The hell? There we go. Okay, 60 feet.
Dirty 20.
Hits
Nice.
60 feet from there, and then he's going to jump. Oh, that's a beautiful
10
jump.
points of bludgeoning damage from a magical hammer.
Nicely done.
As he goes to jump, you're like, nope, you hit him, and he crashes onto the table.
Punk.
As he like tries to jump, and he like skids a little bit as the table breaks, and the patron's like, "Oh, what's going on? What's happening?"
Wake up!
Another 10 points. Oof.
Oh,
Alright.
hey, guess whose turn it is now?
Guess who's back? Back again.
Back again.
He is technically
Darty's
prone.
back. Fuck
Tell
yeah.
Fred.
Back again. Where's prone? Blinded, frightened, concentration, incapacitated, paralyzed. You're not. Oh, there we go. Prone.
Ah,
Son of a bitch. Okay. So I'm going to run up to him. As I run up to him, I'm going to dash with my bonus action so I
Okay.
can get to him. I'm going to hop on the table.
Da-da-da-da. Dunk. All right.
And I raise the hammer. And I'm not going to yell it, but Fenris probably close enough. He hears me say, burn. And then I cast Green Flame Blade and smack it.
Smack that up on them flow. Smack that.
Although the flames look like they're not green, they're more blue, and they almost look crystalline, like my head. So,
All right.
is, I just realized that's not going to do any extra damage to it. Shit. That is 19 to hit.
Hit.
It takes 8 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
You can stop like right now.
And then the fire just like shoots up a little ways and then disperses.
All right. Okay. Mithria.
are we still wanting to be quiet?
Yes, be quiet. We don't want to attract more of them.
All right, that's fair.
No, make a rock and roll goal. Party every day.
Fucking Marty McFly with the speakers.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm joking. Do not McFly if you cast Thunderwave.
No,
I'm going to.
that was the plan, but that's not the plan anymore. Since
Do
we're
it.
trying to be quiet.
No, do it.
Good, because
No.
you hit all of us and the drunks at the table.
Exactly.
Do it.
And just start yelling at it.
She's learning. She's learning from her mistakes.
I
Do it.
am learning. Stop it.
Give into the hate. Do it.
If I cast sleep, can I do it on just him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do that then. I pull out my flute and I play a little lullaby, and I'm gonna cast sleep on him at second level.
Okay. Hush, little creature, go to sleep.
So
right.
my friends can kick the shit out of you.
I mean, to be fair, every time you hit him when he's sleeping, he gets to wake up.
Hey, that's fine.
Yeah, like-
I'm gonna kick the shit out of it still.
Well, we could just get an axe and just behead him, you know. That would keep him asleep.
Roll 78.
All right. I'm gonna use this thing to do it.
Yeah.
78.
I'm gonna laugh if this thing doesn't fall asleep.
5, 6, 7, and roll. 34.
I'm sorry, buddy.
It's still up.
Wait,
That's
what?
It has more than 34 hit points left.
Yeah.
Sleep doesn't just
That's
automatically
rude.
put something to sleep.
Does it even make him a little bit drowsier?
Nope.
You cannot tell. This thing is such weird anatomy to you that you just do not know.
Okay. Well, since he's really close, I would also like to back up.
All right.
I'm gonna go right back over here. See, no, I need to get the hand. Crap. I don't know anything. Right back over there.
Like that?
Yeah.
All right.
And
What am I doing?
Oh. Hi. You are waking up.
No, I've been listening. I know we're fighting and we were ambushed and doors are broken. I just
Yeah.
couldn't talk.
You just woke up.
Oh,
So-
fun.
Oh,
So you
I'm
get to
still
go soon.
asleep because no one's
Can I
waking my
shout
ass
at-
up.
Can I shout at Amaya as a bonus action?
Yes, let's be quiet.
Sure, you can call out to Maya.
Or wait, no, I don't. Since we're trying to be quiet, I'm gonna pull out a gold coin and throw it at her.
That would require an attack action, pal.
Would it?
Yeah.
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 To accurately, like, you could throw one, but it would just like land somewhere in this area. If you want to
God dang
actually
it.
hit her, it would be a ranged attack action on her.
Okay, well,
Fine. One of the guys with telepathy will eventually wake my ass up.
Eventually.
yeah, please do
Jokes on
that.
you, I have to be within 30 feet of you to connect.
Me three, as you like turn back, kind of like looking at Maya, hoping she wakes up, you see Harburg like, alright, what's the ruckus going on here? Oh. As he like slowly wakes up. Amaya, your turn.
I do not wake up.
What'd you roll?
A natural 20.
God.
What the heck?
You're having this
Plus
nice
six.
dream back in your village.
I'm
She's somebody
not
cheating
happy.
on a drum in her dream, and it's actually just me beating the shit out of this thing.
All right.
Wait, are we trying to fail these saving throws?
Yes.
Yeah,
Are we
but
trying to fail them?
I can't fight.
You want to
I'm
fail the
asleep.
will save.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But that was my math one good thing.
Was that?
I had rolled initially and got a nat 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you're awake.
They're hanging out directly in my mind.
So, Dahlia, the proprietor, natural 20.
Holy cow.
Yay.
The
She picks-
sleeping of all the people.
She picks up another crossbow. She aims as it's like down there looking at Mithria as she tries to put it to sleep. Thunk, right into the face.
Yeah.
All right, Magister
Nice.
Dalaba. Oh, she wakes up too. All right. So both the NPCs are now awake. Yay. Rowan, what would you like to do? You're up. Grab your weapon.
Now, what is this thing? Is it just like a demon?
You have no idea, but it's this large humanoid type creature with these large horns coming out with this really weird looking face and these long like talons on its hands.
It looks like a demon.
It's a night
Well,
creature
I
from
guess
Castlevania.
wherever we're from, it looks like a demon. Am I next to Maya?
You're like 10 feet away from her. You can easily enough like wake up.
How far away am I from the thing?
Yes.
You
Whatever you
are
do.
Oh.
50. You are
So
50.
yeah, I would use 10 feet to wake up Amaya, and then use the rest of my movement to get closer.
Okay, so 5, 10, smack you awake.
Awake.
15, 20,
Yay.
30,
What the hell?
45, 50,
Yeah, just like,
60.
get up.
Hey, wait,
Bonk.
real quick. Oh wait, I don't know if this would be allowed. I would want, if I could I? Oh, I don't know. No, that doesn't make sense. Sorry, never mind.
It's all right. All right. So Rowan, you charge up. You're close to it. Next turn, you'll be able to hit it. Venrith, what would you like to do?
Can I flank it with
You
Candy?
should have stopped, and I could have tagged you for heroism.
For me?
You could.
Can I move into flanking, Riz?
Yeah. The patrons kind of like ran off during their turn. Like, they're like, wake up, everybody, wake up, wake up.
That flanking, or does that flank?
I mean, just
Fix me if you need to.
It does. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Just like that. It's fine.
Okay, I get into place. As I'm running up, I rage.
Okay. I need you to make a Constitution check.
Oh, okay. Save or check?
Save. Yeah. King knows exactly why.
That is a 25.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, and then can somebody do me a favor and bring up Barbarian Wild Magic
got
table
you.
by chance?
Yep, just roll the d8 and I'll tell you what
All
happens.
right. Well,
I got a 2.
oof.
You got a 2, I believe. Why is barbarian so far back?
You teleport up to
You
30
teleport.
feet.
Oh.
You are Blinky
So,
bitch now.
So basically, as I take a step towards him, I vanish and appear where I was walking to.
I'm Nightcrawler, bitch. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
That gives me this. With a 17 to hit. Ooh.
17 to hit. Oof, no.
So I can do that.
Ouch. AC
Either that or I
higher.
hit him and just don't go through.
Yeah, you just bounce off his hide. Just pa-tong. It is going to get up. Penalty, you done?
That's all I can do.
Why can't I remove the frickin'... Weird. It stands up, and... Well, it doesn't like you. So it is going to do 2 attacks on you.
Okay.
With a... Ooh, that was almost a natural 20.
No. Uh-oh.
I said almost. Almost a natural 20.
It's almost uh-oh.
So that would have been a 11 to hit you.
Miss. D'Artagnan pulls up the cloak like Batman.
And as you do that, the 21 definitely hits you.
Fuck.
Dang it.
As he spears you for 4 points of damage. Not 4. God. 6 points of damage.
About to say, 4 points of damage. This guy's tough, guys.
I'm betting that was his easy or his offhand attack.
That was him not rolling very well in the dice attack. D'Artagnan.
Okay. Ow, you bitch. And just...
No, you.
Woman!
No, you.
The hammer glows with the bluish flames that look like crystals again.
All right.
And then bonk.
Billy, though.
Flanking for advantage.
Yep.
2 17s for a total of 19.
Hits.
And he takes bada book, bada boom. Hey, 10 points of damage.
Ooh, 10 points. Boop.
Bad demon fuck thing. I don't know what
Bad demon.
Bad boy. Mithria, your turn.
Okay. Yeah. So I see my boys and I run up.
Absolutely just smacking the crap out of this thing.
No. So I use all my movement and get right here. And I touch at second level, I'm gonna be casting heroism. So that means I can touch both my boys and give that to them. Add 3 extra points for your health
You guys
stat.
did
I
3
forget what
temporary
that's
hit
called.
points.
Yeah, add 3 hit points. And then as a bonus action, I'll shout, or I won't shout. I'll just murmur so that D'Artagnan can hear me. Get him, Darty. And then you have inspiration.
Fuck yeah!
Sick 'em, boy.
Yeah.
For the first time.
Master
There'll be
Harbeck's turn.
carnage. There'll be blood.
So he's 5, 10, 15, 20. Wait, he's only moved 10 because he has to get up. Whoops. Crap. How far away is he? Damn. Well, he can't do anything. He's just going to sprint then. 5, 10, 15. Actually, he's like starts to sprint and he gets here and you can tell he's winded. Like,
No.
Amaya.
He's out of shape.
Oh yeah, no, definitely, without a doubt, he is definitely out of shape there. Amaya.
I am awake.
Yeah, you ever having this nice dream and you're rudely woken up you see Rawin kind of like recoiling his hand from waking you up, and he starts charging off. And you can see this weird large creature on a broken table over this way.
I hate this place. I will stand up and I will grab my sword. And I know it's half my movement to get up.
I'll move blast. I'll move blast. I don't have a freaking heroism
My bad.
thingy.
I didn't mean to move bless. I was just trying to move the thing.
15 and then 1 second.
I should probably make a heroism case. But,
yeah. Yeah, I'll move. I'll dash or whatever.
You have the bong bong. Why are you gonna move?
I have the what?
What?
Toll the dead.
Oh.
The
Wait,
bomb.
I thought I had to be closer for Toll the Dead.
It has a range of 120
What,
feet.
divine magic?
No, Toll the Dead is 60 feet.
But you're 40 feet away from it, pal.
Which I am. So, I will do that.
10% chance.
Toll the Dead. Son of a bitch.
Okay. Wow. You rolled.
No, I haven't rolled it yet. But this is like, every time I roll, I have to do like percentile.
Yep.
Even though it's a necromancy?
It's still a divine spell.
It's divine.
It fails.
What did you roll?
God damn it.
I rolled a 1.
You go.
2 zeros and a 1.
You fire off and you see the starting to form of the bell shape that you're used to. And then all of a sudden you see it kind of like flicker and just out.
You know like how you scream, but when you like clench your jaws and you're just like screaming through your teeth without like really being loud?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're hearing me do right now. But I'm not doing that over my headsets. I literally rolled a 1.
All right. Dahlia's turn. She went from a natural 20 to a not good.
A 1 on a percentile die. Freaking hell.
Good job.
By the way, every time you roll, you can choose a different 10% thing. So you can go like, oh, I'm going to do 70 this time or 80 this time. So you know. All right, Magister Delaba. She is going to get up. She's going to come over and kind of like look at you a little confused on why you're angry and why there's no spell effect going off. And you can see her raise up a wand, utter something. And you're temporarily like flashbanged as you see these little motes of light fire off from her. And so
I like cover my eyes.
Magic missile, bitch.
And she's like, "Oh, I see 1 foot above," and she fires them off. Where are the D4s? Doing it's actually not that bad. 8, 10, 11 plus 5, 16. Yeah. All right, Ramen, your turn.
Okay. It's gonna run up and wait. How big is this thing?
It's a large creature. You're looking at about. You're looking at it's about 14, 15 feet tall. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's why when it jumped and Darty's like, nope.
Giant fight.
Oh. You're turning into a giant? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to roll a Constitution check. Yeah, please.
Constitution saving throw, Rowan.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have dice.
Oh, someone else roll a d20 for him, then, please.
I got you.
Come on, you know you want to fail it. Damn it.
15 plus your con.
Never mind, you're good. That's fine.
Damn it.
All right, so I'm assuming you move up to it to attack? All right. So you want to bashy bash it? And if you stone rune it, someone help me.
Do it. No, he can't roll dice.
Res, that's a reaction on someone else's turn.
Reaction. Oh, okay. So yeah, somebody rolled a hit for him, please.
Gotcha.
Rowan, you're cutting in and out, pal. I don't have his character sheet pulled up. Crap. I don't know if that 13 hit.
No, I muted my thing because I walked in the house.
Oh, walked in the house. Ooh.
But I have a +7 to attack.
Oh, then that hits. Okay.
So that
So
is
2d6
a
plus 5.
So no, it's 2d6. It's 1d10,
Wait.
no. You're using them all.
isn't it?
I have the hammer. You have them all.
Yeah.
No, my.
You can't have them
Oh,
all.
it
You can
did
only
change
have
it to
one.
Ah.
Jesus.
What?
So yeah, it's 2d6. It's 3d6
Yeah,
because
3d.
of Giant's Might.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
3d6 plus 5.
Fair.
9
14.
plus 5 is 14. Jesus Christ. Rowan's like, hey, bada swing. And he's like, dunk.
Bonk. I love how Rowan and I just walk up to it, fucking bink, bonk, bink, bonk, bink.
Can
Like
you
we're
stop that,
blacksmiths.
please? Just stop. Like, God. All right, Fenrith.
Smack that
On
on
the
the
floor,
chest.
Sorry.
What?
I apologize. I've got Bon Jovi playing in the background.
You're good.
It's fine.
Luckily,
It's my love.
it cuts out a little bit enough.
It's run over. Ooh, okay. That's a net 20 to hit.
A misses. All
Oh
right.
Jesus!
Please, good. For 24 points of damage.
Roll d12. Roll 12 or a 6, please.
2.
Fuck you, Arez.
A 2?
Yep.
Okay. It crashes onto What's wrong, King? Did you know exactly where?
Yes, I knew exactly what you were fucking doing.
All right, it lands right like this, like with a thump, and like the rest of the table cracks under your guys' combined weight as it's like.
Well, to be fair, we all jumped up on the table with it. Like this was some...
You see the patrons like, fix the door, and they all run to the door and kind of like get it, and a couple grab extra planks and they kind of like put it up, start barricading the door. As combat's done.
I'm
You
going
guys
to
build
go
it.
over to the door and cast mold earth to make a 5 foot by 5 foot like chunk of earth come up in front of the door.
As you do that, they kind of look at you and like, I'm still drunk. And they kind of like keep doing it, not believing that someone was able to do that.
But yeah, you guys killed it. You guys did enough damage that it is
Sick.
See, I had to send you against multiple creatures because if you combine on a creature, then it just goes down very fast. That one had like 100 health, so you guys are like, nah, it's fine.
Helping a barbarian for its all raging.
Yeah.
Arez, it had 100 health. That is the operative word in that sentence.
It had about 100 health. All right, yeah. So you guys are awake as you see the patrons like sobered a little bit because of everything going on, and you hear Dahlia yelling out orders like, "No, board up there! Go! Boards are back there! Move!"
D'Artagnan's just gonna like sling the hammer over his shoulder and go to the window that got busted, just so that in case something goes over there, he can be like, "No, fuck you!" Earthbend a little bit up in front of it.
Stand by the weak points while they're fixing them and axe ready in case something else shows up.
All right. So D'Artagnan, make a perception check for me, please.
Yay! I'm good at those.
Is that sarcasm or truth?
No, that is true.
Oh, okay.
25.
All right, you see this small. It almost looks like a lizard, a semi-scaled lizard with like quills coming out of it, flying, and you see it's like smacking on the board of the windows.
I see that. I'm gonna stick the tip of my wand out and just repeatedly cast produce flame at it and just like fucking.
You hear this screeching sound and you see it start to fly away, and you feel a hand on your thigh.
Ew.
I look down.
You see Delabo there. She's like, do you mind? I'll fix it up.
Oh, go for it.
She pulls out her wand and she utters something. You see the board start to like bend back in place with these snaps as it fixes itself.
Thank you.
I'm gonna walk over to Anne, Mithria, and be like, I fucking hate this place. And you can see now she's no longer just like, she's not scared, she's just pissed.
D'Artagnan's gonna look at you. Now you know how I feel without magic.
Oh. Yeah, but you can't keep me alive.
No, that attitude.
Well,
I can keep you from getting attacked by attacking whatever comes at you. So
Not happy. She's just pissed.
well, it seems
You
we
smell
must
fresh
remember
baked
for the
cookies.
time being.
Fresh baked cookies? Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Are you trying to
Hey,
make
Well,
me
that
feel
sounds
better with
like
baked goods?
Hey, I actually made
Well,
cookies last night.
I can't produce cookies, but I can produce the smell of cookies. So,
that nice
you
vanilla
smell
smell.
I don't know if you want to do that to a woman who's pissed off and make the smell of cookies, but there be no cookies.
Ooh, yeah, pal. You
I'm
sure
gonna
you
do
want
it anyways.
Uh-huh.
I didn't think about it before, and I stand by my actions. Just like I didn't take back the fact that I tried to pickpocket a merchant, I shall not take back the cookie scent.
I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't allow you to take back that because you already did that. This is one of those things where it's like, all right,
Nah.
you guys spend a few minutes kind of like calming down, making sure everything's good. Amaya and Mithra, since you guys are essentially the closest to there, you see Harbreck leaning against the table, the bar. He's like, that was interesting. He's like breathing heavy.
Just like, oh, fuck. Good fight, guys. We all did great.
It seems, being a high priest has allowed him to have his stats increased in some areas, but his stats decrease in others.
he's min-maxed.
Yeah.
You'd think he would have gotten the holy leg press in occasionally or something.
Just keep breathing. That's the key. Just keep breathing. But yeah, combat is done. That is funny that you guys rolled the funny number instantly.
I love how you were saying, oh, if you guys get into combat today, I'm going to be surprised.
Yeah.
Immediately gets into combat.
Yeah, I was very concerned. I was like, wait a minute, what happened to the previous comments?
Because you guys very rarely roll the funny number, so I wasn't counting that, and I didn't have one planned, right? So I'm like, all right, you guys are probably going to spend this session kind of exploring the local village. It will be fine.
Well, he told us to get inside, so we went inside.
Yeah, but I mean,
we couldn't explore at night. He means we'd make it through the night and then explore during the day.
Yeah.
And now I love how D'Artagnan was just sitting at the window like a gunner for a plane, just like...
like any
left side. Yeah. All right.
D'Artagnan runs to the other side and just produce flame over and over and over again.
There was 3 patrons lost.
Oh.
D'Artagnan's going to go over and with his crude holy symbol of Kellenborg pray that they get to where they should be.
And I am actually going to go over there.
So you both have go perform the last rites?
Yeah, pretty much.
Although mine are really just like, well, he was a good guy, didn't know him. Hope he gets there. Like, close his eyes if they were open.
I
Cover
look at
his
him,
face.
and I'll seriously be like, are you trying to get smited? Like, I don't...
I'm just being helpful.
You're just being something, pal.
Yep. I wouldn't call it helpful.
Okay. You do the last rites. They look at you a little funny when you do your last rites, but they still accept it. And then after a bit, Dahlia's like, well, that was an interesting evening. Hopefully no more attacks. She kind of like reloads the crossbow she spent, putting them back down. I'll deal with that in the morning, she says, looking at the large-ass creature that's laying broken, like on her broken table.
Can I go, like, break off a horn?
Strength check?
Yeah, I want to investigate this body.
Let's see. All right.
Oh, strength check for that?
Yep.
Once they're done with their investigation, trying to get a horn, I'll drag the body off out of the way.
Okay. What's your investigation?
Am I rolling investigation or medicine?
Well, you said you wanted to investigate it, so.
Oh, okay.
You'd be yeah. You're investigating for now to see like what it is, and then
if you wanted to start dissecting it, then it'd be a medicine to see like, ooh,
a lung,
okay,
5 hearts, cool.
It's a 12.
12. It's just weird. The only thing that looks familiar of it is it has some eyes, semi close to where humans are, but it is, and it's 2 legs, 2 arms. But other than that, it looks so weird to you, so alien. It's this large, massive creature, as you see D'Artagnan like trying to break off a horn off of its head.
I'll use a hammer if it helps.
I offer him an axe. No, I offer you a hand axe. One of my hand axes.
Does it have?
Oh, I was gonna ask, does it have like scales or skin, or is it slightly furry? Or
it has.
It's furry.
It's not. It's like hide. It's like very thick hide.
Like leather.
Yeah. It.
Okay.
Well, I'm assuming you. Okay.
And do detect good or evil. I want to figure out like what type of creature.
It is
one of the ones.
It doesn't ping as good or evil. It just is.
It doesn't. No fiend, celestial, elemental, undead.
Nope. It just is.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good for it.
And not an aberration, because that's a ghost, right?
Aberration
nope.
is...
Aberrations are mind flayers, beholders, aberrants.
Creatures that shouldn't exist naturally.
Alien shit.
Yeah.
And he's not one of those things that shouldn't exist naturally?
No.
Apparently not.
Or undead. Okay. I will say that.
Apparently he's supposed to exist.
I don't know what it is, but it's not one of these things.
Actually... No, aberration. It would be an aberration.
It's an aberration?
Yeah, it would be an aberration.
Okay.
Thinking about it, yeah, no. I was conflating it with a different creature. My apologies. Yeah, no, it's aberration.
No, that's fine. Okay.
Generic outsider.
When I walk towards, because it's for 10 minutes that I sense this, I'm going to like walk the perimeter. It's not much. It's like 30 feet. So like I'm just gonna walk like along basically the walls here, like the inside, and like try to see if I'm like sensing any of that as I walk the whole thing.
Okay.
Because it's 30 feet out. Then I'm trying to see like if I feel anything.
You get a few pings every so often. But it's more of like extreme range on your radar.
Okay.
Orez, question.
Yes.
Does D'Artagnan ping slightly to that for aberrations?
No.
Or not?
Genasi are technically part of the world.
That's not what I'm talking about.
He would ping because he's elemental, by the way.
True, yeah.
But also he was questioning about his aberrant origins as well.
Now you're good.
Okay. But
I also probably wouldn't be paying attention to you so much as the giant black creature in front of you.
Yeah.
And do you think you used it around him before?
I've never used detect good or evil around anyone. So
okay. I was gonna say if you had, then you would already know he pings elemental and would just
But after like our jail trip and now this, I think I'll be using it on anyone we come in contact with.
Except it doesn't really go for good or evil. It's more like, is this thing native to the plane? Yes or no?
It doesn't matter. It's the way she's gonna be using it.
Wait, if it's native to the plane, would it ping?
Yes,
Yeah.
it would if it was still Celestial Fiend, Undead,
As long
Aberration,
as it's
Elemental.
one of those things, it comes up.
Okay.
It doesn't say that there's a.
I'm like,
But
if it's
generally,
supposed to be
if
native
you're
to the
walking
plane, then yeah,
around
no.
and there's a fucking demon in front of you, it's not going to be native to the plane unless you're in the abyss.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's why I'm asking. Is like, if you're in the abyss, right? And
Yeah, it
If you're
doesn't
in the
matter.
abyss,
I
it'll
will.
still ping.
I will pick it up. Yeah.
Everything around you, they're ping at once.
Pretty much. Talk
Okay.
about like a migraine from hell.
Which,
Except
speaking
that's
of
not hell.
fun,
I didn't mean to.
which on that note, so okay, so the creature has this like thick. It doesn't have scales per se, but it's very thick skin, with what you might conflate as like small scales, but it's just really thick skin.
So it's sharp
Okay.
We should probably go back to sleep and deal with this shit.
I
in the
want
morning.
I want to ask one of these people if they know what that thing was.
They're all drunk or scared shitless. And
Yes, that's one of the creatures that we don't want to be outside for.
They don't have a name for it or anything.
no, we have sketches.
There's death, there's the gloom, there's the shadow, there's the haunter. There's a lot of different names for it.
Nothing
Ah.
useful.
You're killable.
The DM hasn't come up with a full name for the creature yet. All those things like that.
Ah.
So I've got a question.
Who are you
Do
asking?
you? I'm asking the lady if have these creatures always been here?
Yeah,
Or
that was on my
Yes.
mind too.
Yes. Ever since I've grown up, and she looks at a few of the older people like, yeah. Like, yeah. Ever since we've been kids, our grandparents have been kids.
and follow-up question: has whomever is at the castle, have they always been here as well?
Yes. We
That
don't
was with a
know
question mark.
if the creature, we don't know if not creature. We don't know if the figure that comes down every so often is the same one, or if it is just a different person in the same type of
Outfit.
arm. Yeah. We don't know if it's
So,
if it's the same one, or if it's going to be like grandfather, father, son type thing.
so you wouldn't know if whomever's at the castle is in control of these things, if they can be controlled.
I don't think so. There's a few stories of where creatures have gone up the hill to the castle, and well, we were able to find their bodies and scavenge them.
Where the creatures go up to the hill or people?
Creatures. So they would go up, and I'm guessing whoever lives up there dealt with them, and then just toss them off their little area that they have, and boom, bam, done.
I'm gonna look
So
at
both of your problems are mutually problematic to each other as well, then.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like a free for all.
Well, that's good to know.
I'm gonna
Well, at least we know we don't have to worry about them working together.
talk to Master Harbeck real quick.
Yeah, what's up, lad? Loss.
Lad.
Lad. All right, you know what? I'm not drunk enough for this. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So I detected aberration off of this thing.
All right.
They've always been here, according to the stories. Could it be like a portal from, I'm gonna say hell, but I don't know, one of the weird hell dimensions?
I mean, possible.
These things have always.
That's what's happening up in the northeast of our place there in the Shattered Lands. There's a whole bunch of portals to the abyss in the Nine Hills.
So this
I forgot the other place.
just...
The Nine Hills. So yeah, this place could have it too, especially if it's just a different part of the continent. Very sequestered part of the continent, but.
Yeah, but they've never heard of our continent.
I sincerely doubt that any of us, and he kind of like looks at Dalaba, like any of us have the ability to plane shift. And she's like, don't look at me. I don't have the components for that. All right. I was not expecting to have to be able to cast when I went to the dinner party.
Well,
There
We-
was the freaking story about there being another continent on this planet.
Pah! That's just fairy tales. That's people.
Really?
Well,
Wish...
we
Really?
can't know for sure though. I mean, we're here.
I have been around
And-
for over 2 centuries. I've never heard of someone actually making it to another continent.
Yeah, but we didn't go by boat. We touched a paint. Well, we didn't touch a painting. That idiot touched a painting.
Fuck
And there are those
you.
things are fairy tales. Period.
I
Mine
They
could
don't-
be there.
I don't
it's like,
know. Just that the sheer fact
I-
that they speak different, they don't believe our currency is real.
Well, to be fair, there's a few places I don't really accept the modern. Certain currencies, you know, they look different and everything like that.
I'm gonna ask the people how many suns or moons do they have?
Moons? What's that?
So,
See?
They don't go out at night.
oh, well, how many suns do we have?
We have one.
I don't know. How many people have you banged?
Come on.
D'Artagnan currently has 23 and counting.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, did we
One.
see more than one moon when we were outside, or was there no moon?
No moon. It was
It was
overcast.
overcast.
Okay.
You couldn't see it.
Since it has been a while, and I don't think you guys have listened to the intro to the YouTube videos that are up. When you guys are on Meritalodon, there is a large planet with asteroid rings always visible in the sky. There is two moons. Like pretty much every night there's 2 moons, with a third making an occasional appearance. And there's one. It'll be one sun. Robin, to answer your question.
How often is occasional?
Like once every maybe 18 or so months type thing.
Okay.
Is the third moon blue?
No.
Damn.
But for you as players, it's a moon that has a very wide orbit around the moon that you guys are on.
Yeah.
Because you guys are not
Is
on a
it
planet.
ever
You guys are
not
on indeed a moon.
overcasting?
Right.
Meritalodon is indeed a moon.
Oh, it is.
Interesting.
No, I'm telling you that as players. As characters, you guys don't know. You guys are stuck in the middle. Right?
Oh, yeah.
But as players, yes.
Better to last. Is the sky ever clear?
Sometimes, yeah.
Do you ever see? So I'm gonna have to this might sound weird to ask a question. Do you ever see a large object in the sky with rings around it?
I wouldn't call it large, but you know, there is
Well,
something
large
that's
comparatively.
very similar.
Portion of the sky.
We don't really see it here, but I do know that if you go to Stevenstown, it is a lot clearer. It doesn't have as much trees around.
So player talk and player speak. Am I getting that? Yes, they have the same sky we do.
Honestly, you don't know.
Okay.
I need
My
like
description
12
is-
maps up right now to see like. I'm like, is there a Stevenstown? I don't think there's a Stevenstown.
Well, you're also new to this place, so it's not like you can just go, all right, Google, give me a local map.
No. I meant our map, like of our
Oh, you want me to?
our
I mean, you can just,
regular map.
if you want to see the world map, just say, can you
I want
switch
to see the world map, please.
All right. So, considering their outfits, they would have to be part of this continent, this section of the continent, because they are European looking. Considering their garb, you're looking probably maybe closer to like this area, if you're going, because it is like wool, like cotton wool and stuff like that. Or I guess up here too. But they're also far enough that they don't accept coin that comes from Eskhtar,
Voltur, or the Sapphire Coast, since they all share pretty much the same coinage.
Yeah.
Or, hear me out, we just got fucking Mario 64'd and we were in a painting.
I guess that is possible, but you never know.
Once again, this is a weird place, but I want to go back to sleep.
As you guys are talking,
Yeah.
this is going to be a little bit of a visual thing. So, you said you're surrounding Master Harbeck there talking.
Yeah, I was talking to him.
as you guys are talking, you guys notice like doo 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 doo. She kind of just like doo 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 doo. Especially when you guys mentioned the other continent.
What's the do's
Hello,
about?
Oh,
bruh.
hold on. I'm syncing views right now. Okay, you guys should see zoomed in view. Yeah.
Mhm.
So you guys were talking. She's like, "Oh no," blah 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 blah. And as you guys were talking about the second continent, she's like, "Doo, doo, 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 doo."
Yeah. You know something. I just look at her. I'm like, you know something.
Of course, I know something. I'm a wizard. I know a lot of things, actually.
Mhm.
Okay. Fill it.
Well, what would you like to know? Do you want to know the theorem on how to make spells? Do you want to know how to make?
No,
a
I want to know
contract?
about the other continent.
You know something pertinent to this conversation.
You pedantic bitch.
Oh, I don't know anything about another continent.
That's bullshit, and you
That
know it. If you didn't, you wouldn't be asking like that, or you wouldn't be acting like that. I should say.
I'm just very tired. That is all. You know, I was supposed to go for a
if
lovely dinner.
you truly mean that, you wouldn't mind doing Zone of Truth with me then.
Harbor kind of like raises his eyebrow at the whole Zone of Truth thing. She's like, there's a lot of things that I must say that I could not do Zone of Truth for.
The only question I would ask would be, is there another continent?
Of course, there's another
That
continent.
you know how to get to.
You know, there's Dethulin, there's Aegnus Mortis, there's the little tropical islands there. Her people, and she motions to Mithria. She's like, her people, splintered off and performed log
You know what I'm
to their own
talking about?
continent.
The one that isn't on our maps.
I'm
Hey,
gonna.
can
I'm
I do a
gonna-
history check on this? Do I know anything about splintering off of anything?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. While you're doing that, Robin, what were you saying?
I'm gonna go over to her and I'm gonna say the lost continent, not the ones that we know of.
The one you decide to walk away from.
Make a persuasion check with advantage, Rowan. Or intimidation, up to you, honestly.
Or intimidation, whichever you have is better.
Where's persuasion at?
P.
They're both. I have pluses to both. It's just +2 more for intimidation.
Whichever has more.
Let's see.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with intimidation because we could probably die if we don't know what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Where's Albert?
Also,
Here it is.
Rez,
Yes.
natural 20 for a total of 23.
Apparently, you were paying attention in
Nat
freaking
20.
history
And
class.
he got a natural 20.
What
I
the
got a
fuck?
nat
Both
20.
of no, stop. You know what? I'm done. We're ending session right now. That's like 5 natural 20s tonight. I'm done. I am
Yeah,
we
done.
can see
but my
mine, though.
natural 20s kept me asleep, so don't start.
All right.
Mine were a detriment.
And the way I'm going to word it is, we need to know what information you have because this could turn very bad for us very quickly.
I would just like to point out for people doing this, Rowan is a Goliath standing at like 7'10", doing this to a halfling standing probably about like 3 feet something. She's a freaking archmage, sure. Still has a giant ass angry man bearing down on her.
And it's not far from him either.
Oh no, we all
Yeah.
saw it. We're all dealing with it right now. She's
so-
got a bunch of giants not happy with her. Like,
For the Locked Terror, after the Scourge Horde War, they had lost a lot during the Scourge Horde and the Abyssal War. So they kind of got fed up, and their high wizards just splintered off from the continent. They went to their borders, and they're like, bye! And they just broke off from the continent and forced their way off. So they could easier control. Very powerful feat of magic. Wasn't really too well received. But they couldn't really, the other kingdoms couldn't really do anything. They're like, well, you already splintered off. We can't. We're mad at you.
We can't bring them back.
Yeah, we can't. I mean, we're mad, but we can't do anything.
Would that have been considered like everyone who has studied anything would know about that?
A decent amount, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a very big thing. So yeah, originally Locked Terror was not its own continent. the elves just had enough, though. They're like, well, if you want to get to our shores, you get to now deal with waters, which we can control with our
So,
navy.
so basically, Mithria's ancestors pulled a Avatar Kyoshi and just broke off from that continent.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you guys had a tizzy fit, and we're like, I don't want to deal with you guys.
Yeah.
And then they said, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, and they're like, bye,
Mhm.
and then push off. As for your intimidation, you guys hear a loud, audible like gulp from Delava. She's like, there's some things I cannot tell you, even if you threaten to kill me. I will have to take them to my grave.
But this
Well,
is
singe the bottom
another
of your
continent. Mithria speaks up
There
at this point,
was
but this is
a-
the old country, yes?
There was potentially another continent, yes. Back in the prime of the Adventurers Guild, before their fall and everything like that, it was said that a few more powerful groups did indeed find another continent, and they were in the processes. Processes. Goddamn, whatever the word. The pro word of
Process?
setting up. Yeah, of setting up a guild hall for easy access to go to that place there.
Mithria is like
If it is
shaking out of both fear and excitement.
confirmed or not, I do not know. After the fall of the old guild, all of their secrets were pretty much lost, especially since all their high-ranking members were gone. And the way she says gone is not probably not like, oh, they fell in battle. It's they kind of just gone. So I do not know. The wizards, I'm not really a seeker, so I do not really go out there. My forte is in contracts and such. That is why I deal with all the contracts and helping rebuild the Adventurers Guild with their old contracts. But other than that, I'm not a high member there, or I'm not one of the archmages in, evocation, divination, or anything like that. I'm just a simple lover of words.
Bullshit
Because
checker?
I'm just
Insight
a
check.
kid and life is a nightmare.
I wasn't planning on rolling any more dice tonight. Start putting stuff away. Insight check. Well, at least now I'm rolling good. 19 plus insight. 4. So 20.
Yeah, she seems to be telling the truth. She's also keeping some stuff back still, but yeah, she's telling the truth.
And
I'm
you
gonna
know nothing pertinent to keep our asses alive, including your own.
If you're asking if I know where we are and everything like that, no, I do not know. There are spells I could perhaps potentially cast had I brought all my components and everything like that. But all I have is this, and she tugs her robes a little bit, and then shows her a wand and my spell book. That is all I have. Okay, I unfortunately did not bring any of that. I was just supposed to be meeting with my friend, talking, and apparently she had invited the champions of the Colosseum over. So I'm like, ooh, cool adventures. Let's talk with them a little bit.
So, out of Sweet's Revenge, all in favor of storming the castle because they have possibly a way to get home.
We check to see if the other fancy people are still alive.
That's fair. D'Artagnan's gonna instantly sprint to the rooms and be like, hey, very much like Sheldon in Big Bang Theory. Knock, 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 hey, knock, 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 hey, knock, 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 hey.
All right.
Until somebody fucking answers.
Whose door are you going to first?
Not the dickhead, not the merchant.
Don't care about him at all. Not in the slightest.
The one we care
Honestly,
about.
if he's dead, don't care.
The one we care about. The lady.
Lady and champion, 'cause, yeah, they're the ones that are nice
Yeah.
so far.
I said it out loud,
Okay,
so I would be, I guess, heading with D'Artagnan.
Okay, you two go up, and as you get in there, you see D'Artagnan. Hey, hey. Moment later, and the door
I literally
opens,
roll my eyes.
and D'Artagnan, you see a blade really close to where your throat would be, as you see Lady Quinar. Quinar?
Jesus, fuck.
The warrior?
Yeah.
Or
Why
lady?
Lady Quinar. Yeah, the warrior, the
Oh, okay.
noble warrior.
D'Artagnan just
She's like,
my
yes.
Sorry.
What would you
I was
like?
checking to make sure you guys were alive. We were attacked. Glad to know you're still alive.
She looks very. She
Good
like
night.
you woke her up, like right, and so like she didn't know what was going on, so that's why she has a like. Yes, I'm fine. Thank you for your worry. Are you guys
Some
all
kind of
okay?
weird demon aberration.
She kind of like rubs her eye. Has it been taken care of?
It's dead for now, but there are more. Just so you know. This place isn't really built to keep them out.
Well, that is good to know. Hopefully, we can last until morning and we can get out of here. Any news on us being able to get out of here?
Yeah. Apparently this place hates, God magic.
Everything.
So, answer to quickest way home, it's yes and no, the castle. You figure that out.
I deal with sailors. That is my forte. She like full on, just like not really the whole, all that stuff. Just up. Like,
Once again, divination magic doesn't really like this place. Castle bad, but might be one of our only ways out of here for quick exit.
I will talk to Garon in the morning when she's awake and see if she knows any more about the painting.
You two are staying in the same room, right?
She kind of like pauses. Like, yes.
All right. I just
As
want
if-
to make sure she has somebody.
Very much like more. Yeah. It was.
You were sleeping on the watch job.
Well,
so
D'Artagnan's going to turn to them both. Do I have to check on the asshole?
I don't care. You're alive.
She's like, down. You do realize that he is a high-ranking merchant guild lord, right? Which means if you save him and he owes you, you could potentially have a very powerful ally.
You make a good point. I'm going to go check on him.
I'm going to go
downstairs.
And
very nicely try to wake him up as nice as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, yeah, you have fun with that. Don't care, and I'll go down. So your best friend's alive. I tell the lava, and then go.
Thank you. Big man, can I go back to sleep now? She looks at Rowan. I don't think Rowan says. All right. He answers the door. Yeah. He's there. He's awake. Well, you woke him up, but yes. What would you like?
I was just checking to make sure you're all right because we were attacked.
You did deal with it, right?
Yes, we dealt with it.
Good. I do need my at least 8 hours. And he shuts the door.
No, he doesn't. Wait, he's a human or an elf?
Half elf.
Oh, he's a half elf. Okay, never mind.
I'm going to just send soothing scents of, I don't know, something that'll help him fall asleep under the door.
Is lavender a thing for wellness?
Lavender.
Sure.
Yeah, because lavender really good for sleeping.
All right.
Lavender is relaxing.
You guys do that. Fenrith, roll your dice. Because we only did first.
Jesus, but it's 10 o'clock. Yeah. I gotta go.
I know. It will be quick. Hopefully he doesn't do it.
No, hopefully he does do it.
It's 2d6, right?
2d12.
Or 2d12. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I have to do it after him.
Yeah.
5 and a 1.
5 and a 1. Okay. Your goes by relatively uneventful. Amaya.
Did you get my DM list?
Yeah, what do you mean?
11 and 3.
And is that a yes, I can?
Well, no, I don't know what you're talking about. What thing?
Good thing. We thought.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I think you would, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure, yeah. Okay. Relatively uneventful in the morning. You guys wake up. And Amaya, as you're on your watch, you notice the drunkards get up. And Dahlia kind of gets them all up. Done. They have a little bit of breakfast and they're out the door. And as they open the door, it is just after dawn. Even though they were drunk as all fuck, they're still up farmer style and going out.
Makes sense. When you live in hell, you're used to hell.
She's like, how long are you and your compatriots planning on staying here?
As long as we have to.
How tall is the door, by chance?
Like 7 feet tall.
Okay, so there's about a 2-foot gap at the top, but that's about it.
It's stone.
Yeah. I'm gonna quickly just like mold earth back the stone slab down because it's a 5x5x5 cube.
Okay.
So I just slowly like push that back down and then.
Okay.
Sorry, gents.
She's like, well, if you need a place to sleep at night, come back tonight. I'm sure there's something we can get for food and stuff like that. But the tavern is now closing with everyone going, so you will be asked to please leave. I have to make sure everything's fixed up. And she kind of like glances at the broken ass table, like, and then make sure and get some sleep before I start all over again.
Understandable.
Sorry,
Oh, that's fine. I'm sure some of the woodworkers will be able to fix it. No problem.
Oh, I can mend it.
Is that what you're gonna do for your watch? Just
Yeah,
all right.
I got mending.
Retro that too. Thank you for fixing the table, by the way. Greatly appreciate that. Handy little thing there.
No problem. You said you like trade. I figured I'd help. Wasn't really sure. We have to figure out where we are and what's going to happen to us. So we might be back again tonight.
All right. Well, good luck. Good luck with the other inhabitants of the town. And she kind of like gets you guys all up and ushers you guys out as the two girls come out from the back rooms, and then the dude comes out.
We head out.
All right. As you guys are out on the curb, get out of here. And it's a nice bright day out. It's, well, relatively bright. Still has a little bit of overcast. We will end her there and pick up next week.
Yes, please.
For you guys to see where you are going next.
Oh, Jesus.
What will you guys do? Where will you go? And that concludes our first Mystery World adventure session. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. If you guys enjoyed it, remember to hit that like button. Subscribe if you guys are new here. Follow the other streamers. Their links are down below. Some of the other members stream sometimes. And while you guys are down there, follow me across all social media. And we're across it all. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. Come to the Discord for shenanigans. Remember to hit that share button so other adventurers can find us. But I will see you guys all later. Remember to stay safe, stay healthy, stay awesome, because you guys are all awesome. Bye-bye.